We're on your home today and start packing.
Now, back to Real Raw Radio. Sponsored by Anajar and Levine, Accident Attorneys. Call 1-800-747-FREE. That's 1-800-747-3733. Now, back to LA's #1 morning show, The Mike Calta Show. Happy Hour. Happy Hour.
It's still the Mike. You said it's still the Mike Calta Show.
But I put a happy hour after.
No.
You ready for the best singing ever? Tell me just what you want me to be. One kiss. You're the only one for me. So please tell me why don't you come around no more? 727-579-1025. Because right now I'm crying outside of the candy store. Because why? A little bit of this, a little bit of that. Come on, Galvin, starts with a kiss. Now we're up to bat. A little bit of laughs, a little bit of pain. I'm telling you, babe, it's all in the game of love. With 727. What's going on, Mike? 727-579-1025 and 1-800-771-1025. This is Happy Hour on the Mike Calta Show. Thank you, Mike. I want to ask the audience, I want to begin a new segment every time I fill in called What's Happening. It's not the most... Should I just sing the whole time? Okay. So in this segment called What's Happening, I want to hear from the listeners. Is there something you want to talk about that's positive or negative? Because this week in my life, it's been very anxiety ridden. It has driven me nuts. So I had to relocate from my other apartment, which is completely fine. Who cares? Life's too short to try to impress Galvin if he's not going to be. So the thing is, I moved from my one apartment, which was about $1,200 in rent, and then we had to move to a new renovated one in the same complex that was $250 more. And I went, hey, you know what? That's fine. Hey, you know what? That's cool. I'm glad I have an apartment. But there is something that is going on right now in this apartment complex that is driving me absolutely nuts. There is something that's going on that if you were at my apartment, Mike Calta, you would not be able to snore. If you were at my apartment, you would not be able to sleep. For the past 5 days, we're on the second floor. And on the third floor, they've been renovating the new apartment and using drills and hammers the whole time. And let me tell you, this week, Mike, you would be so proud of me. The old me would have just been a pushover because they were supposed to work from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m., but they woke up me and my girlfriend and my cat at 7:30 a.m. 2 days ago. So, here's what happened. I called the front office. And let me tell you, it worked. So I called the office, and they were absolutely out of their mind. They first of all pretended that it was supposed to begin at 7:30. Go, hi, how's it going? I explained that if they have to begin at 7:30, that's completely fine. But beginning from 9 to 6 is what it said on the sheet. And then there was about 12 seconds of dead air. And then all of a sudden, she goes, okay, I'll work on it. And she hung up on me. And here's my thing. It's completely and utterly okay to go to your job, work your 9 to 5, your 9 to 6. Everybody has to get by. Gas prices are going up, this and that. But don't begin early and making it about you because you're trying to get the project done early at the same apartment complex that has things falling from the wall. So even if you work 11 hours, things are falling down. And I thought that was utterly ridiculous because people are trying to sleep. You never know what somebody is going through, including this person that called in. Hi, you're on the air. What's happening? What's your name? What's your name, sir? What's going on, Mike? All right, man. Obviously, I can put you on hold if you want to listen. All right. 727-579-1025 and 1-800-771-1025. What's happening, Mike? You can say whatever you want. This is like my radio presentation. I'm very hyper. This is. I'm just hyper.
Is that
Well, you wanted me to sing, and what was the difference between me singing and you guys singing? I'm the voice of a tone-deaf angel with nonverbal learning disability, so I have a hard time reading situations at times. All right, let's do it. Yeah.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light?
I mean, Jesus Christ, that doesn't get any better.
Goosebumps.
You guys will have a sold-out tour very soon. Mike Calta, let me tell you, man. You got a very popular show, but the phone lines blew up. Should we go to them? Should we see what's happening? Listen, if you want to be a radio professional, you got to, take in the hate. You got to see the adversity. But we're going to manifest love. This is my segment that Mike's letting me take over, Galvin, and I've been here for 7 years, so I can have an opportunity. Hi, you're on the air. What's happening? What's your name? Yeah, Mike just addressed that and said that you can only hear it when he's playing it, and he will not have a copy of his daughter reading mean tweets. Hi, you're on the air. What's happening, 407? What's your name? What's going on, man? What up? I reside in Pinellas County. All right, let me know. Don't tell them that. I know. What do you do? Do you wear like earplugs? What do you do to sleep through it? Yeah. Oh, yeah. Listen, I got power at this apartment. I am the king of this apartment, and they changed it because of my call. I don't. I got a medium-sized one, and my girl loves it. All right, sir. Thank you for the call. 727-579-1025 and 1-800-771-1025. 307, you're on the air. Who's this? What's happening, Trevor? All right. Hey, man, sometimes you need to be kidnapped in life to have a good meaning. He's gone. I didn't hang up on him. I am not a shock jock. I am a hardworking average Joe that's going to make it in radio, and that's because of the best show in all of radio, known as the Mike Calta Show, that gives opportunities to those that work hard. What's going on, Spanish? I'm sure. I have ADHD, ADD, and bipolar, so my brain's crazy. Yeah. No, you are judging a little bit. Yeah. And that's what's led me back, is that I talk like a caveman. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And that's Hoppe.
That's not Hoppe. All right, man. All right, man. 727-579-1025 and 1-800-771-1025. So 8 years ago, I pulled a prank on my social media, and it was one that sort of, hurt me a little bit. It was a prank on my social media that I thought was a genius point, but no one else did. So I was at my radio trade school, and this is back, I didn't realize this, Mike Calta, but I DM'd you 30 times in a row back in 2013. I used to DM you a lot. And this was around that same time that I was at the radio trade school. I was trying to get a job. I was trying to do whatever. And I went, well, let me do a prank on social media to get ahead in life. And oh boy, that prank was good. So I looked up the local college where priests could go to college to learn how to become a priest. So if you wanted to be a priest, you would go to this seminary in like Elgin, Illinois. So I said that I was going to drop out of radio and that I was going to go to this seminary place in Illinois. And let me tell you, I was expecting people to go, oh no, this is an April Fool's joke. This isn't possible. I was expecting people to say this and that. No, the best part was all the kids from high school who used to make fun of my speech impediment, all the kids in high school that used to tease me, they all went, that's a better decision than going into radio. And that was the moment that I told everybody, and when I tell you everybody, it was everybody that hurt me a little bit and that I was actually going into radio, and then a lot of people unfriended me. But that's the problem when you mix in religion and you mix in things that are a little controversial, is people can't tell when you're being serious or not, including this segment. 727-579-1025 and 1-800-771-1025. Hi, you're on the air. What's happening? You're on the air. What up, man? What's up, Lewis from Virginia? I am. Thank you. And, yeah. He's the man.
Still gotta listen to it every day.
What part of Virginia do you live in? Oh, so would you say you're a fan of the Commanders?
No. Fan of the Redskins.
Oh, yeah, but that's the word we can't say. But how do you think they're going to do this year with the new team? Do you think they're going to go in, be into the Commanders? What is everyone in Virginia saying? Because I know Virginia is very big on the Commanders.
Well, they're big on the Commanders, but I think they're even bigger on the Redskins. I think it's going to die off, honestly. But fans are going to be there, though.
Thank you for the call, sir. Thank you. 727-579-1025 and 1-800-771-1025. Hi, you're on the air. Who's this?
Hey, it's Mark.
What's happening, Mark? What's going on, bro?
Not a whole lot. Is there any way we could play some Dead Air or something?
Yeah, we'll do it right now. Thank you for the call, sir. 727-579. Get it? That was a dead air. And 1-800-771-1025. We got about 5 minutes left in this segment. And a person who is known from the Mike Calta show that this Tampa Bay area for 35 years has known, he is on the air. Hello, Medicine Man.
Ryan, it's
I'm aware.
You sing, you sound good.
Yeah. Yeah, that's me. Now, you are a radio savant. You've known every radio DJ in this town. Someone that was one of my radio teachers, Pat Capone, who used to be in radio, knew who you were. Everybody knows who Medicine Man is. That's good. So, you know your talk radio. What could I do in the segment, Medicine Man? What could I do, Alex, to improve? Or am I doing everything correctly? Do I have the approval of Alex?
You're just a little bit fast.
Yeah. What would you describe yourself as? If I'm a diamond in the rough, what is Alex, Medicine Man? That's good. How's the thing going where you got taken in by the cops last month? Everything good with that?
I got a notice from the mail from the public defender that I have a no information sheet. I don't know what the hell the idea what it is.
I know somebody who knows the person that took you in, allegedly. And is it true, Medicine Man, when you were taken in by the cops, that you name dropped the Mike Calta show?
I did on them.
Why would you do that? You are your own grown man. You're going to be able to afford a lawyer with all the junk you had on the side of your house that you can sell at a pawn shop. Why would you need to drop a major radio show to get out of jail?
I think they were leaving me alone, because I was just riding home from a concert.
Well, what I heard allegedly was that you kept biking and they weren't going to even arrest you, but you just kept going away. Why would you do that to a police officer, Medicine Man?
I was in the middle of the road. I had to get to the other side, that was supposed to stop in the middle of the road.
Medicine Man, I love you, man, but when a cop says to relax, you relax. You don't run away from the cops, Medicine Man. It's not something you want to do. All right. Well, Medicine Man, Godspeed. 727-579-1025 and 1-800-771-1025. You can tweet at me at Ryan Hoppe Radio. And honestly, a quick reminder to everybody out there, you can love me, you can hate me, I don't care. But here's the thing. Right now, it is raining out. It's a very dreary day, which sometimes puts people in a dreary mood when they are driving. But that does not mean that you can go on your phone and speed up or slow down. Just go the speed limit. It's very dangerous. I saw my good friend Spanish from the Mike Calta show saw a car that was flipped over this morning on the Howard Franklin because of the rain. And man, your life is too short to go fast because you don't know if it could end right there. I literally feel out of control when I speed down the highway, and that's probably because I have 4 speeding tickets in the past, so now I go the speed limit. But every time you go into your car, it's not that it's a weapon, but you could literally die speeding, and you just see people going down to Howard Franklin, going down to Gandy, just going 100 miles, and it's like, bro, slow down, just like my talking. Hi, you're on the air. Hi, 813, you're on the air. What's happening?
Hey, dude. The reason that girl Juliana...
Yeah. Okay. Yes. Thank you. All right. 727-579-1025 and 1-800-771-1025. It's like telling Kobe Bryant, or what, rest in peace. It's like saying to Kevin Durant, fix your jump shot. Hi, you're on the air. Well, there's the dead air that the previous caller wanted. There you go. Hi, you're on the air. Who's this? This is going great. 727-579-1025 and 1-800-771-1025. We have not gone to an 863 area code. Let's see what's happening there on line 4. Hi, you're on the air.
Hey, Hoppy.
What? Thank you.
I saw Pap on camera earlier on Bone TV, and it looked like there was something missing. It looked like he was missing something by chance.
What is he missing? Is this like a punchline, or what is he missing?
Well, usually there's something covering his head, but he doesn't have it on today, I guess.
Okay. I will work on that. If they want to chime in, their Comrex is potted up, and we got 2 minutes left in the show, so I'm about to say goodbye. 727-579-1025 and 1-800-771-1025. If you want to hear more of this after listening to the best talk radio that is the Mike Calta Show and all the shows on the Bone, you can listen via the 1025 The Bone app at theboneonline.com and on your radio dial. But you can also listen to Hoppe Hour by searching HOPPE Radio on every single platform that has a podcast. That is every single one of them. Well, guys, I appreciate you listening. The thing is, if you hate me, you just don't get my greatness. I'm just kidding. But I appreciate you listening. Up next is the Mike Calta After Show with Hoppe Hour filling in, and then the best talk radio in all of Tampa. But actually, that's not saying enough about the Bone. That's not saying enough about what they provide to the Bay Area. If you listen to other talk radio in different cities, they talk for 8 minutes with a top 10 list. And the top 10 list is not even one that you can win a prize in, because the one that Roger and JP do is great. But these top 10 lists is like top 10 candy. And it's boring. But with the Mike Calta Show and all the shows on the Bone, you get between 20 to 40 minutes of talking time and 2 traffic and weather updates per hour. So it's the perfect amount. I appreciate you listening. Mike Calta, any final words, my friend? All right, we will be right back.
We're listening to Tampa Bay's most listened to morning show, The Mike Calta Show, on 1025.